Gentlemen, ladies, the eternal everlast shirt, the everlasting everlast shirt. We have some Tomra vouchers to cash in. Been collecting the bottles lately, been grabbing them from work. People have been very happy to be offloading them onto me, so I've been taking them to the Tomra sorting facility on my spare time. We're gonna go cash these in, see how much we get. We've also got some op shops on the way, so we'll see what they have in them. Should really check one across the street. Let's see what they have. Here we go, just up here is the first one. Vinnie's, sorry for the shaky cam. And rosemary, let's get some of that on us. Love the smell of rosemary. Not too bad, a couple of PSP games. I grabbed Logan's Shadow, it was $2. Why not? Had a few others, I had Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories. If it was Chinatown Wars I would have grabbed it, but nothing else I really wanted. We are nearing our next location, which is Woolworths. Just gonna cash in and get out. I don't shop here, I shop at Coles, but they're along the same street as a bunch of op shops, so we shall hit them all up. It is a beautiful day. $121.60. Not too shabby if I say so myself. And hey, there's the next op shop. Yikes. Said a few games, nothing amazing, but op shop, beer place, op shop, what are they called? Liquor store. This is a good one, my mate works here. Let's get out of the sun. Nothing much in that one. Mate works there, he's actually the manager, but yeah, sometimes you don't have anything I want. And his prices are pretty high. Alright, one more down here, RSPCA, and then it's a bit of a walk to the next one. Okay, it's the biggest one so far. I like to support the RSPCA, they do a great job, so let's see if they have anything. I had no idea it's had a game. Have a Wii. 35 isn't bad. 45. I got two things for that last op shop. That DVD Ariati, as you saw, a really good film. I saw it in the cinemas. And this Slinky Dog. Focus. $2. Come on. He's on a slink and everything. Bit of a walk to the next op shop. They had two Wii's in there, one for 45 in the box, one for 35. Both had copies of Mario Kart. One said it had a new copy of Mario Kart, which would have been cool to have, but I have a Wii, I have Mario Kart. Mario Kart is a $30 game, a Nintendo Wii is completely unsellable, so it's like, I probably would have just been breaking even with it anyway. I'll leave it for someone who needs it. Opened beer at a school? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, it really pays to recycle these days, that's why I do it. So you can get a little bit of extra money from it, and that's what the Tomra stuff is about. You get 10 cents per bottle, so I collect them from my workplace, from my block of units, from my mum. Got a bunch of people who give them to me, and I just bank on them, so why not, man? Help support the video game fund. There is a car behind me that I'm blocking, fuck them. Last place of the day, we shall see if they have anything. Keep our fingers crossed. Xbox One games, hey. Cool to see, even if they're just sports. A 4-card. In the wrong manual. Wrong game. I usually have good luck in that store, but nothing I wanted. Bit of a wasted walk, but that's okay. The exercise never kills anybody, but doesn't kill me. Nice palm tree. This won't be enough for a game hunting video, but I'll piece it together with some other stuff, so we get something out there. You guys have been enjoying the game hunting videos lately, so I'll do more of those from now on. I've had this question a few times, where do I get my discs buffed? If you're ever in the Beanley area, it's just along this strip of road. Down here, Cash King. It's a really good store for getting that stuff done. Bloody rain, and it's like a 2-minute walk from Cash Converters. If you know where that is, it's right up the same street. Okay, if you were lucky, you are going to hear my neighbour singing. He enjoys singing. All the power in the world to him, but I'll throw this stuff in for the rest of the game hunting videos. This is all the computer exchange stuff I got over the last couple of weeks, and this is just local stuff. So these were $2 each in a local up shop. The one that my friend, not friend, but he's a mate of mine. He runs a shop there, and he gave me these. He gave me these for $2 each. Fugitive on Blu-ray. I've not actually seen this movie, so this will probably be tonight's viewing. I only know the scene where the I'm pretty sure this is the one where the guy gets thrown off of the Hoover Dam. And the Thompsons, which I usually wouldn't buy like a cheesy, weird horror movie like this. Got to grab stuff I actually showed in video, so first up from the op shop nearest my house, we have Siphon Filter Logan's Shadow. This is a dupe for me, so this will be off a sale or trade. I'll probably try to get 15 for it. 12 to 15. And 2 movies, just from local op shops. This one was $3, really good deal for a Studio Ghibli film. Ariati, this is based on The Borrowers, or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I think is the American version. It's got Rick Moranis in it, or is that it? Rick something, he's a really funny actor. This is also very good. I saw this back when it came out in the cinemas. This is... They always put in like a little extra thing with these DVDs, which is nice. Get good artwork there. It's really good. It's about these little creatures that they look like people, but they roam your house and steal shit. And Mickey, Donald, Goofy, The Three Musketeers. I watched it when I was a kid. This came out in like 2004. I was a kid in 2004. $2. Now the stuff we didn't see in the game hunting footage, just stuff I found. This was a couple of weeks ago. This is a really cool thing. This was also in the op shop closest to my house. This is Sid from the Olympics 2000 in Sydney. It was $4, and I saw that and I was like, it's in the box, it's like brand new, I can't leave that behind. It's really, really cool. I doubt it's worth a penny. In fact, you would probably have to pay somebody to take this away, but it is still really cool. Yeah, how much Olympics 2000 memorabilia is out there? Let's close the door. Don't want to hear that knocking the whole time. A couple of Blu-rays, The Fugitive and The Thompsons. $2. These were $2 each. Cool movies. The Fugitive obviously is a classic, and The Thompsons is pretty bad, but my missus, her last name is Thompson, so I have a running gag where she's a vampire. I get humor out of it anyway. Probably just annoys her, but yeah, $2, come on. $2 for good Blu-rays. Watch them and sell them, that's what you do. This is a random op shop. Search and Destroy. I looked at this and I was like, I think that's the tank game, but I turned it around and I was like, oh no, it's like a helicopter game. I looked at the back and I'm like, oh, it's a vertically scrolling shooter helicopter game. So I bought it for $3. It's not very good, but considering it is part of the Phoenix library, we'll just put the receipt in backwards so so you don't get any personal information. Considering it's made by Phoenix, it's probably one of their better games. Like, it is playable. It is one for the collection. And the rest of the stuff was computer exchange stuff. So, some of these are holdovers from last week. You remember I shared that box full of computer exchange stuff? So, this is stuff I got from the 2 computer exchange stores I went to. I had a lot of credit saved up. I'm going to get a bunch more credit very soon. Trading a bunch more stuff. It's like, I'm always buying and selling stuff to them. But first off, we have these games that I got online from the Computer Exchange website. This one I saw on Twitter. A mate of mine picked this up, and it looked pretty fun, so his name is Big Wiggles. Give him a follow if you want on the tweets, on the twats. But it kind of looks like that line running game, but it looks fun. I've not played it yet, but I'm definitely going to sit down and give this one a go before it goes on the shelf, because I dig the puzzle games. And it was like $6 shipped, so that was just credit. Speaking of credit, got stuff that I wanted. Mega Man ZX, this popped up and I bought it immediately because I have had a loose case for this for the longest time. And I've been looking for a cartridge for a long time, and I thought, okay, I'll just buy this complete copy. It was like $23 plus shipping, so not too bad. Got it on the old credit. And there we go. Not a bad deal, actually. It goes for over 30 usually, and it's a hard game to find in Australia, man. I should know, I have only ever seen the one copy that I have. Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, not the best condition on this one. Case has some issues, and no manual, but I don't really care. Game works, has artwork, that's really what I care about, because it's there to play. And Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, I have Apollo Justice and Freedom for All. So now I have Ace Attorney. I think this was the first one in the series. It's from 2005. God damn, this is old school now. Really nice shape on that one. Very happy with that one. Definitely a keeper. Ooh, this was re-released for the 3DS as well. It's like the worst selling Mario game ever. This was a really good deal. This was just priced at the price of the normal Animal Crossing game. It's Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City, $12. Paid for with the in-store credit. This comes with the Wii Speak, which is like a, if anybody remembers the GameCube, you got Odama with the pinball game, and you got a microphone with it. It's a lot like that, except Animal Crossing, so it's probably better. Hopefully, anyway. It's all in there, you guys don't need to see it. Yeah, $12 for that. I can sell my normal copy of that for 12 and just replace it. All of this stuff. Bit of fodder, Jenga World Tour. It humors me greatly that a Jenga game exists. And I really, really hope that there's like actual Jenga World Tour, like a crowd of people gathers around a Jenga table. That would be great. I saw this for $4 after I bought this. I was like, ah, damn it. That's okay. Ghost Recon Shadow Wars, I probably paid like $4 in credit for it anyway, like I traded in games. It's not a great game, but it's a strategy RPG, or like a strategy game, I guess. And it's turn-based, so it's a bit like Fire Emblem. Those kind of games. I had it back in the day, it's pretty good. It's a really early release as well. 2011, I think. Yeah, this may have been one of the release titles. I'm trying to get all of these Yokai Watch games just so I can have them, in case Kathy wants to play them and I can play them. They're a lot like Pokemon, not as good as Pokemon, but it's still pretty fun. You remember I got that Fire Emblem game? Oh crap, I have that stuff to show too. I'll show that too. Stuff everywhere. I had Fire Emblem Fates, so now I have Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. What one do I have? Birthright, so I don't know the difference between them, but it was on credit. Etrian Odyssey Untold. I'm trying to get all the Etrian Odyssey games. They're not easy to find, unfortunately, and they don't pop up a whole lot, but get them while they're kind of newer, and we can get them. Pokemon Conquest, a lot of money for this one. I did not expect to pay this kind of cash for it, but I mean, it wasn't cash, so that's okay. Supposed to be a really good game. Sorry for the lip smack. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. There is a crazy amount of these Mario and Luigi games out there. And they're all RPGs, which is really cool because I'm trying to get every RPG on the DS and I'm having a bit of luck. I've had to go down to the second shelf already. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I have one of them. I have two of them actually, Explorers of Sky and Explorers of Time, so I have this one too. I know Red Rescue Team is only on the Game Boy Advance, and I remember when it came out I wanted Blue Rescue Team because I like the color blue, but it was only on the DS, but I only had the Game Boy Advance, so I was like, oh man, that sucks. This is a very early release as well. Really, really nice shape. Diddy Kong Racing, we overpaid for that one. $35, but it's in the collection now. Clinton Truman, you are a bastard for putting your name on your games. And SimCity Creator, which was in an op shop, $4. I thought, yeah, I like SimCity. More computer exchange stuff. This was just the computer exchange stuff that wasn't DS stuff, so I just put it aside. A few PSP games. I'm getting back into the PSP. Call of Duty Roads to Victory. This is a game that doesn't control very well at all, but it is pretty fun. You know, it's weird. You aim with the face buttons. It's a bit odd. Squat Target Liberty. This was at a Bookfest at once upon a time. $15 at a Bookfest. I only paid $6 in credit. And I believe this is another one of... I believe this is also a strategy kind of game, so it looks fun. We'll see how it is. Dynadash, I pretty much bought this because it was cheap. It looks pretty fun. I like Dynadash. It's a browser game. It's old. Secret Weapons Over Normandy on the PS2. I forgot this game existed and I definitely did not have it, so $4 for a LucasArts game that I did not have. This is supposedly a really good game too, so I like World War II games. World War II is always a very interesting subject. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. It's in the collection, he's not going anywhere. I'll show that last. Two of these are online orders, this one was local. Batman the video game. Or Batman the Brave and the Bold the video game. I think I paid cash for this one, so $10 because I ran out of credit just when I bought it. This is a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up, so that looks bloody awesome. It's also on the Nintendo Wii, so I'll have to check out if there's any big difference between them, but it looks really, really good. I could not leave it there, especially when it had the Way Forward logo on it, so had to get that one. That's a good game. Speaking of hard to find games, I was very lucky to find these on the Computer Exchange website. These were the ones that demolished my credit. I think these were like 30-ish bucks each, so we have Etrian Odyssey here, the OG. This one, very unfortunately, does not have the manual, but it does have the cartridge, it does have the artwork. So that's what I like. I don't need a manual all of the time. You know, most of the time they're just fluff anyway, like who actually sits down and reads the manuals? Yeah, Etrian Odyssey, 3D dungeons, you know, I believe in the Etrian Odyssey series there's a lot of focus on item creation. And DK Jungle Climber, there was not a single copy of this on eBay, so I had to go to Computer Exchange website and I found one for like $28 plus shipping, so $30-ish later, I have a copy. This looks really, really fun. 2D Donkey Kong game, it's weird, there's like blocks everywhere and you swing from them. That's why it's called Jungle Climber, because you just swing from everything. There's very little actual like simple platforming, it's all a swinging. Guess it's one for the swingers. Complete in really nice shape, really good shape this one. Good one for the collection. And two games I got off of eBay. I had a $10 voucher, so I thought I'd grab this game. I've been wanting it for a while. One of my mates on YouTube says it's a really good game. It's part of the Simple series in Japan. It is Zombie Virus. I believe it's called Zombies versus Ambulance in Japan. It's like an adventure game where you play as an ambulance and you have to run down zombies. It's apparently a lot of fun. And you like battle bosses as well, and there's like giant house-sized zombies. No manual, but this is one to play, not one to sell, so that's okay with me. And Skull Monkeys. If you think this looks a bit bootleg, that's because I had to print out my own cover. This was like $8 plus shipping. I got a really, really good deal on this. But it was only disc only. I have to... It's got scratches, so I'll have to go and get this buffed at my guy. Cash King and Bean Lee, if you need discs resurfaced, he is the guy to go to. Yeah, Skull Monkeys there, PAL copy. I printed out my own case for it. I have a few more PlayStation 1 cases now, so I have a few that I can use. This is a really fun game. This is a 2D platformer. It's very, very difficult, but not as difficult as something like, it's not like Heart of Darkness or Another World, or, Fade to Black or anything like that. Fade to Black? No, it's not called that. Flashback, The Quest for Identity, that's the one. Fade to Black is its sequel, but it's very hard, it's very good. It's got incredible graphics. It's all like claymation, which is just dope. I really want to get the Neverhood, which is just on PC, so I'll have to get that somehow, some other way. Yeah, that is everything to show. Really, really good. Just a lot of quality stuff for the collection. Not much to sell, so next time I go out, I'm going to have to be buying to sell. That's okay, because sometimes it's good to get a lot of stuff for the collection. I have a special parcel coming in soon. It is a American PlayStation 2. I bought it from... What's his name? R2 My D2. And, yeah, just waiting on that one. I'll show that in another video, probably next week, but it's good to get this stuff done. I can peel off stickers and throw them on the shelves, and they can start to collect dust until I get bored of them. So that'll be it. See you guys later, have a good one. See you over my house, bidding you farewell.
And that's all, folks.